Hello, welcome back to our online singing community for what could be a hazardous week. This is Tongue and Jaw Week, and rather than doing specific technique tips today, I'm going to be looking at different ways that you can check whether your tongue and your jaw and your lips are as loose as they need to be, and try to release some of that tension that you might not even realize you have. And this is where we are at risk of great silliness because of the nature of the exercises that we're going to do. So please park your dignity at the door. I'm parking mine, and I'm just going to pretend it's just you, just me, and no one else is ever going to see what is about to be recorded herein. So to begin, our stretch of the day, face stretches. I'm going to take off my glasses. You have to promise me that you are also doing these stretches at the same time I am. To begin, scrunch your face up as tight as you can and hold that scrunched face for a count of 10. I'm going to count. Ready? Here we go. Scrunch. And hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Really tight. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And relax. Good. Next step, make your face as tall as you can and hold that for the count of 10. I'll do the counting. So here we go, nice and tall. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep that jaw open. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And relax. And then for your last trick, as long horizontally as you can manage. This way, really stretch as tight as you can. And we do things like this as tight as we can so that when you relax, you can really feel what a full release feels like. So here you go, stretching as tight sideways as you can. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And relax. All right, feeling a bit better? Take your thumbs, put them in the corner of your jaw, open your jaw a little, and just run those thumbs diagonally downwards towards your top front teeth, maybe your canines, top canines. And again. That muscle, it's a very strong muscle. It can hold a lot of tension, particularly if you are a bit of a tooth grinder. And if you are, you may well have increased that in current times. So do take some time out to give that jaw muscle a bit of a conscious release. There's a really good way to check whether or not you've got lip tension happening. And one of those ways is to get a good happening. So that's our sound of the day. If you have trouble with this sound, there are a couple of things that might help you. First of all, breath pressure. You need to go faster, like you're saying a very enthusiastic woo. Start with that noise. Woo. You need to use lots of air, really quick, fast air to get the happening. But if your lips aren't loose, you won't be able to no matter how hard you try. So to get some loosening happening, take your fingers, put them in the corner of your lips, and just poke your lips in so they're automatically just relaxing a little bit. All right, and this is the start of our first warm-up exercise. Do you remember the song Somewhere Over the Rainbow? Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high. Of course you do. We're going to ruin it. Nice and fast with a good. Keep your fingers in place if you need a bit of assistance. use your sitting muscles for the top note if you need to, like you're really doing a little bit of a squat. Two more if you can. Good. You should be lovely and relaxed now if you haven't fallen on the floor in a screaming heap. It's a fun exercise, and I thank Brett Waymark very much for introducing me to that particular version of Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Unforgettable, once heard. Okay, so another way to get our tongues loosening is to use some nonsense syllables, and this one is courtesy of Janice Chapman. And your syllables are ma, na, la, va. Ma, na, la, va. We'll start slow and we'll go faster down the scale, like this. Try. If you find that hard, loosen your tongue. Try making less movement with your tongue. Loosen your lips. Because the tighter you are, the less fast you're going to be able to go. Why don't we try it with everything super tense, just to see how that works for you? So, really tense. All right, feels uncomfortable. You're not going to be able to go so fast there. Let's loosen it up and come down. Nice and floppy. Oh, that's a good chord. Let's try that one. I can't play piano. I have mentioned that, but it was about a week ago, so it's worth reminding you. A bit faster. Last one. And last but not least, here's an exercise not for speed, but for over-enunciation and really clear diction. This is a tongue twister. Say after me, Scottish college, Scottish college, cooks cold porridge, cooks cold porridge. Scottish college cooks cold porridge. Scottish college cooks cold porridge. Like this. Scottish college cooks cold porridge. Scottish college cooks cold porridge. Scottish college cooks cold porridge. Scottish college cooks. Okay, and then we go Scottish college cooks cold porridge. Scottish college, and come back down again. Be very precise and over-enunciate for this exercise, so we give our tongues and lips a real workout. Scottish college cooks cold porridge. Scottish college cooks cold porridge. Scottish college cooks cold porridge. Scottish college cooks. Scottish college cooks cold porridge. Scottish college cooks cold porridge. Scottish college cooks cold porridge. Scottish college cooks. All right, bit faster. I might stick to the scale rather than attempting harmony. And Scottish college cooks cold porridge, Scottish college cooks cold porridge, Scottish college cooks cold porridge, Scottish college cooks. Scottish college cooks cold porridge, Scottish college cooks cold porridge, Scottish college cooks cold porridge, Scottish college cooks. Scottish college cooks cold porridge, Scottish college cooks cold porridge, Scottish college cooks cold porridge, Scottish college cooks. Scottish college cooks cold porridge, Scottish college cooks cold porridge, Scottish college cooks cold porridge, Scottish college cooks. Right, by now you should be well warmed up. I hope I am, because we are entering hazardous territory with our song for today. It's just a stupid, simple little round, and it could be the end of my professional career if I make a mistake on this and leave the YouTube up for too long. You may know it. The words are very simple. Sister Susie sitting in a shoeshine shop. Sister Susie sitting in a shoeshine shop. Sister Susie sitting in a shoeshine shop. Sing that. Sister Susie sitting in a shoeshine shop. The next words are: all day long she sits and shines. All day long she sits and shines. All day long she shines and sits. All day long she shines and sits. Sister Susie sitting in a shoeshine shop. So, Sister Susie sitting in a shoeshine shop. All day long she sits and shines, all day long she shines and sits. Sister Susie sitting in a shoeshine shop. All right, I'll sing a phrase twice, so you can listen and copy on the second time if you need to, or have a go both times. Sister Susie sitting in a shoeshine shop. Again. Sister Susie sitting in a shoeshine shop. Then, all day long she sits and shines. All day long she sits and shines. All day long she shines and sits. All day long she shines and sits. Sister Susie sitting in a shoeshine shop. Let's try it together, all the way through. Sister Susie sitting in a shoeshine shop. All day long she shines and sits. All day long she sits and shines. Sister Susie sitting in a shoeshine shop. All right, this works as a round. So, would you like to start with me? And then I'm going to come in after you. So, we'll go round twice. I'll sing the first bar, and then I'm going to double back and sing the first bar again, and you keep going. Let's try it that way. Here we go. Sister Susie, Sister Susie, sitting in a shoeshine shop. All day long she sits and shines, all day long she shines and sits. Sister Susie, sitting in a shoeshine shop. Sister Susie, sitting in a shoeshine shop. All day long she shines and sits, all day long she sits and shines. Sister Susie, sitting in a shoeshine shop. How'd you go? One more time. Faster. Oh, I've gone sharp. I do that. All right, let's do it. You can start. I'll double back again. 1, 2, 3. Faster, actually. Remember that the tip of the day is, for fast singing, try and sing everything with a little less effort and a little looser. 1, 2, 3, and Sister Susie, sitting in a shoeshine shop. All day long she sits and shines, all day long she shines and sits. Sister Susie, sitting in a shoeshine shop. Sister Susie, sitting in a shoeshine shop. All day long she sits and shines, all day long she shines and sits. Sister Susie sitting in a shoe shine shop. Goodbye.